started getting weirder and weirder, like confessing his love for me, and then I would block him on one account, he would find the other one.
I had took that picture of me and his son moments after she posted a picture of a sunrise and saying good morning.
These 4 stalkers thought that ignoring a restraining order would make it disappear. Number 4. In 2023, officers were called to a residence regarding a young woman who wouldn't leave the property.
Reason why you keep knocking on that door? Okay, well I need you to come over here and wait for the door.
But she continues knocking regardless until...
She dated my son, they're not together anymore, and I don't want her on my premises. This is my home, and I don't want her here, and this is my son. And I don't want him coming out of here because I don't feel safe with her, with him.
The officer asks for identification, but the woman completely ignores the officer and her ex-boyfriend's mother. The officer learns that she has done this many times before, and her name is Samantha.
Okay, this is going to last for a couple more minutes till my other deputy gets here, and then she's going to have 2 routes. One, she's going to answer me, or she's going to go to jail.
Then Samantha has an outburst.
Just give me your driver's license.
Hey, I don't have it with me!
The other officer arrives, and still Samantha refuses to leave.
Are you going to leave right now?
Please leave. And do not come back.
Eventually, Samantha agrees to leave, but that wasn't the end of it. In a fit of rage, she speeds away and blows through a stop sign. Officers attempt to pull her over, but she ignores the sirens for 2 miles. She eventually pulls over and is placed under arrest.
But I didn't understand why you guys were coming after me.
Okay, that's not how that works.
Samantha was charged with fleeing and eluding law enforcement and resisting arrest. Her case is still open. Number 3. In 2022, a mother and daughter vacationing in Florida called deputies regarding a man stalking the daughter. A week prior, a no-contact order was filed in New Jersey against this specific man.
You listen to intuition from the universe? I was hearing signs from the universe. I had thought that I had found a playlist from her about me because of the poem I wrote about her.
He said he met the young woman at the gym where she worked and asked for her Instagram account. Their relationship never went past pleasantries, and yet...
Like it started getting weirder and weirder, and like confessing his love for me, and then I would block him on one account, he would find the other one. I would block him on that. He would find like my friends.
But he still didn't get the message because...
There's a lot of online websites that you can easily watch other people's stories without an account.
And that's how he found out she was in Florida and drove 25 hours to see her. He seemed to be under the impression that there was a connection between them through them posting stories on Instagram at nearly the same time, and the universe was telling him that.
I had took that picture of me and his son, and like moments after she posted a picture of the sun, like a sunrise, and saying good morning.
The man, identified as Will, was placed under arrest and charged with 2 counts of aggravated stalking. Number 2. In 2022, Tavernier Non-Emergency Line received a call for a man claiming to be an off-duty New York State trooper, reporting a possible intoxicated driver driving recklessly. A sheriff's deputy pulled over the suspected vehicle and performed a field sobriety test on the driver. The driver, a young woman, passed the test and was released. She told the deputy, who she suspected was behind the call, her ex-boyfriend, who she has a restraining order against. The sheriff's office launched an investigation, and it was confirmed that there isn't a trooper with the name he gave in the 911 call.
My cousin and I called the cops on her for following me, stalking me after with a current restraining order, and she was drunk, and they came and let her go, drunk.
He claims he was the victim.
My whole life is a TV show. I have a dash cam. My house is lit up with cameras. She came in my house and told me she was going to kill me on camera. I have the video.
He continues to explain that this evidence he claims to have was dismissed by the police.
She just wants money. She called me and asked for 80 grand and sent a phone call to Officer O'Neill and said that I had contacted her, and I still got arrested.
The investigation did not corroborate his claims and actually proved he was the one violating the restraining order by calling and sending texts to his ex. The man, identified as Claude, was charged with aggravated stalking, impersonating a law enforcement officer, and false report of a claim, among other charges. Number 1. In 2019, an Onalaska man was pulled over for tailgating.
No, why are you driving so erratic? I was in a hurry and I thought he cut me off. Man, the guy in front of me was, just slow. I was just frustrated, and then that's it.
The officer then discovers that a court ordered the driver to stay away from the woman he was in contact with, but there have been recent reports of him driving by her house and workplace. The woman, identified as Sarah, was granted a domestic abuse injunction in 2018, which was valid until 2022.
Did you have contact with her recently at all?
Absolutely not.
No? Like,
No.
I think it was like 5 days ago?
Nope.
No, anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. Why would she call in saying you did have contact with her?
I did not talk to her. Haven't seen her. Nothing at all.
He denied stalking Sarah.
I don't really pay attention. I think she still lives in the same thing. I know she's got her little boyfriend. You know, that's it. I mean, I've moved on past that crap. I don't go anywhere near her.
So the officer confronts him with something else.
Have you been taking pictures of Sarah's car at all and posting them on Facebook?
That picture that I posted, I took that a year ago.
Where was that taken at? Remember, I might know things that I'm just seeing if you're telling the truth.
It was kind of by her apartment.
He claims he only drives through the area near her house to go to a nearby park where he reads almost every day.
Okay, why do you choose that park?
I don't know, it's because I like it up there.
It was confirmed that he had sent Sarah messages 8 months prior to this encounter, which contradicted his claims that he hadn't had contact with her for years. The man, identified as Torek Inderberg, was charged with stalking and knowingly violating a domestic abuse injunction, among other charges.